Yo, 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 what's up, guys? Good morning, good morning. Hope y'all are doing well today. It is a beautiful day today. I'm looking at a few stocks. Are y'all doing okay today? What's up? What's up, Trong? What's up, Emmanuel? What's up, Nick? Hey, I have a friend named Trong. You must be Vietnamese, I'm guessing, Trong? Like I said, I have a friend. We have a family friend. What's up, Emmanuel? What's up, Nick? What's up, TOK? What's up, brother? Good morning, guys. What's up, guys? Alright, I'm back. Nice. Yeah, like I said, I got some, family friends that are Vietnamese, and one of them's name is Trong, and so that's what I was saying. I kind of know that name. Hey, what's up, Nick? What's up, Nancy? Alright, guys. Ryan. I don't know what to buy today, man. I'm really not sure. ZOM? What is ZOM? I'm looking at a MDCA here. Look at MDCA. VXRT, man. I should have did bought this one. Look at this one go, man. This one's crazy. Look at VXRT, man. I should have did bought this one. This one. To put it into perspective, though, guys, I'm going to put this one into perspective, though, okay? This one, over the last few years, has spiked and failed, and spiked and failed, and spiked and failed, and spiked and failed. If you look at the 3-year chart, what do you see here? You see spike, fail, spike, fail, spike, fail, spike, fail, spike, fail, spike, fail. And so, I don't think people can blame us if they didn't want to dip by VXRT after this long-term chart. This thing fails every time it spikes. If I could short this thing, I probably would. But with all of that said, though, now that I've dogged it enough, it's actually up here now. So, I don't know. Yeah, no? I don't know. But VXRT ripping up now. Alright, that should be noticeably better. You should be able to hear me now. I'm looking at a VXRT. I'm looking at MDCA. IBIO, it's been kind of moving the last few days. IBIO has a larger float than most of these. But it's running. We got ALT ripping up. The penny stocks are really moving. EKSO, trying to look at the long-term chart here for this. It's kind of the same story, which is spike, fail, spike, fail, spike, fail. It doesn't have a great looking long-term chart, but it is up some. But we'll see what happens. I might watch EKSO here as well. We also have, like I said, ALT. ALT is ripping up. These are all, to be honest, they're too expensive for me specifically to trade, but I'll still watch them. But these are a little bit too much for me. CTXR. This one has a larger float, I think, right? Let me see what the float is. No, it's a small float. I don't know why. This one has a smaller range, I guess, but it's not too bad. Yeah, I fixed it. How do you... Every morning. I know stock. What am I thinking, bro? I'm slacking every morning, brother. You know what I mean? I'm slacking, dude. Obviously. But no, the real reason is because when I first start the stream up, before I wouldn't even come on in the first 10 minutes. I would just kind of let the music play, and then I would turn myself back on and like show my face after the first 10 minutes, and I would usually let the music be a little bit louder at that point in time. Like I would usually let the music kind of blare a little bit so people can kind of vibe out in the morning. Now that I show my face here though, I just got to get used to turning the music down like as soon as I start the stream up and just leaving it down because I'm usually here. But like I said, I usually try to let people vibe out a little bit in the morning, and so I kind of have the music turned up a little bit, and then when I start talking I'll turn it down, and I'm busy so I forget to turn it down is all it is. Hey, well, listen, Trong, I'm gonna give you the best advice that nobody else will tell you, brother. Take it slow, dude. Take it slow, man. No reason to go crazy, brother. Listen, an infinitesimally small percentage of people are actually gonna survive with their first account, right? A very, very small percentage of people are gonna make money with their first account. A large majority of people are going to lose their first few day trading accounts. And the key to day trading and trading in general is gaining experience, right? You want to gain experience. And so with that said, if you trade too large on your first few accounts and you kind of risk all of it, you're going to lose probably very, very quickly and thus not gain any experience. And that's where the 90% of people that fail, because a lot of the times people will deposit like $2,000, they'll risk that entire amount, they'll take crazy risks when they're first getting started, they'll lose their account, and then they'll give up and they'll be like, oh, it's rigged, you know, I give up, it's impossible to win, right? And like that's what usually people do. The reality is if you just take it slow, buy 10 shares, buy 50 shares, you know, then you can make money and slowly get that experience that you need. That's the best advice. Nobody else will tell you that. Everybody else will tell you you'll get rich quick and that you need to buy their course, right? I'm going to tell you, trade slow and small and do not try to get rich quick. But yeah, we're watching some of these levels. Let's start looking at some catalysts behind these moves. MDCA is what I'm specifically looking at right now. MDCA. I have a nice face. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. You know, I appreciate that. I like to think I do, you know. But, yeah, we're going to look at the catalyst behind MDCA. Correct, Alex. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. All right, so I'm going to look at the catalyst for MDCA here. This one, I'm gonna read the catalyst release for this that just came out. This says, quote, MDC Partners sets up panel of independent directors to evaluate Stagwell Media's merger proposal. MDC Partners said early Friday that its board has formed a special committee of independent directors, and this is all quoting from MT Newswires. Okay, that's the source. It's from MT Newswires, and it says, quote, MDC Partners said early Friday that its board has formed a special committee of independent directors to review the non-binding proposal made by Stagwell Media for a potential merger. The firm said the panel intends to retain legal counsel and an independent financial advisor to assist in its review and evaluation of the deal on offer, according to a statement. Shares surged a lot in pre-market because of this. So yeah, so basically, a special committee is formed to review the non-binding proposal. There was a proposal made by Stagwell Media for potential business combination between companies, so a merger basically for MDCA. Proposed merger. We don't know what's actually going to happen yet, but this one is gapping up because of it. We'll see what happens there. We're also looking at VXRT, which is, yeah, it's ripping up pretty big here. It's gapping up from 620s all the way to 1130s, almost 100%. Not quite, probably what, about 90% right now. And we'll see what happens. VXRT is up after the company announced the coronavirus vaccine selected for the U.S. government operations Warp Speed debuts. All right, so yeah, their COVID-19 vaccine candidate is to be a part of Operation Warp Speed, whatever that means. But yeah, that's why this thing's popping off, because its vaccine is going to be a candidate in some crazy new, ridiculously named trial. All right. We're going to look at IBIO. Gapping up from 160s to 278. Huge moves for IBIO. IBIO is to join the Russell 2000, Russell 3000 indexes on June 29th. So both the Russell 2000 and Russell 3000 will be getting a new edition of IBIO. That's the news for IBIO. We'll see what happens here. Interesting levels. I'm watching it specifically. Here's the levels, guys. 250 big level, $half level, psychological level. We also have this pre-market high up here at 288, and then we've got this previous high and low right here at about 225, which is also a $0.25, which is a big psychological level as well. And so these are the levels I'm watching. We break underneath these levels, I would look for them to hold as resistance, and we break above these levels, I would look for them to hold as support. For specifically IBIO. EKSO making some huge rips this morning. Huge rips for EKSO. Gapping up from 729 to 1050. This one popped off yesterday. Making some crazy moves. Getting halted multiple times and all this stuff. So so this was FDA clearance for their exoskeleton to use with acquired brain injury patients. So FDA clearance for EKSO. Big moves here. Again, $half level, 950 looks interesting. I can also watch like 10. And then up here at like maybe 1085, and then the pre-market high up here at 1158. Those are the three levels I'm watching. You might be able to move this one down to like 925 or so right here. Those look interesting to me on EKSO, but we'll see what happens. 925, 950, $10, 1085, and 1158 at that pre-market high up there. Is what I'm watching. We also got ALT. I don't like this one as much. Not as much volume, but 1050 looks like an interesting level. 12 looks like an interesting level here as well, and then pre-market high up there. Let's see if we have a catalyst for ALT, though. So this is Altimmune. They gained 20% yesterday after Venrock Healthcare reported a 20.8% stake, so roughly a 21% stake was discovered by Venrock Healthcare for ALT, and it is gapping up because of that news. We'll see what happens there. We can look at CTRX here too. Smaller range relative to some of these other moves, or CTXR. 125 maybe. This one, like I said, just a smaller range. I just don't like it as much. I would look at $1, 150 up here, and then 125. For CTXR. Excuse me. I gotta catch my voice a little bit. And I don't see a catalyst specifically for this one either. Yeah, I don't see why this one's moving. No catalyst. I don't see. So. Like I said, you got anything else specific you want me to take a look at? Let me know. I don't mind looking. We got SNGX starting to move a little bit. We got CLGX. We got PHUN. PHUN is probably the most recent stock popping off right now. So PHUN just ripped up in the last 10 minutes. If we look at the 1 minute chart, you can see how much this one's moved. All right, so it says Funware reported a joint venture with Anyplace MD to provide end-to-end tech-enabled solutions to the coronavirus. So a partnership with PHUN, and it is ripping up here. A few other ones on the gappers list today are SHLL. Oh, hold on, guys. There we go. Yes, sir. Should I just buy a laptop? I can't do it on my phone if I want to be legit, huh? Or two phones. I mean, it just depends, man. It's really going to depend on... Hey, what's up, Brett? What's up, dude? I'm good, bro. I'm good, brother. It really is going to depend, Alex, on what your style of trading is. Like, you might be able to get away with, like, a longer-term day trading style on your phone specifically. But, like, if you're trying to, like, really actively day trade, I certainly don't recommend your phone. You know, I certainly don't recommend your phone, but again, I mean, that's all you, bro. Should be volatile. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Sometimes Fridays are slow. Like, sometimes Fridays are unexpectedly slow. What's up, James? What's up, dude? Yep. I mean, they're just no longer accepting U.S. clients, Andrew. I mean, it is what it is. Regulation changes a lot, and they still accept people outside the U.S. And if you had an account previous to that, they grandfather you in. Like, I still have my account, but they just no longer accept U.S. clients. I got out too soon. Yeah, that's rough, Jim. PHUN. I don't know, man. Like I said, here, I don't really like telling people yes or no. I don't like telling people buy this now or don't buy this now. What I really like doing is just trying to react to what the market actually does. And sure, you see me dip buying sometimes in pre-market, but right now I'm trading mostly momentum at the bell, so like that's what I'm really focusing on doing. And then like I trade mid and high cap stocks as well, but most of the time I'm just scalping these type of moves, and so the long-term bias or direction is much less relevant when I scalp like I do. You know, I'm just basing it off of the overall market's momentum a lot of the time. I did end up coming back yesterday, and I still was down. I still ended down yesterday. I think I ended down like $55 or something like that. I posted it to Discord. I still ended down yesterday. This was my P&L. So yeah, I still ended down yesterday, but I was able to rebound pretty nicely. Yeah, there's my P&L. So it wasn't too shabby there, but I think I ended down like $50 or something like that. But it was much better than the $170 I was originally down yesterday. So I was able to fight back a little bit. But yeah, definitely a red day still. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and read the market news. You can see the market, it looks like it's slightly up. I'm going to go ahead and put the previous closing price on this. Okay, so actually we're down. So the market is technically down on the day. I'm going to go ahead and read the ETF preview. I'm not going to go over the oil and gas because I think these are a little bit late. But yeah, so stocks are basically mixed this morning, extending some of the gains from the previous session, but it's actually now below the previous closing price. And I'm going to quote the rest from MT Newswire. Regulators eased some rules on banks that were put into place after the global financial crisis. Lingering concerns over increases in coronavirus cases in several parts of the country, however, have confirmed to weigh down sentiment. In economic data releases, personal income and outlays data has already come out today, and I'm going to go ahead and look at that catalyst as well. The University of Michigan's Consumer Survey Center will release the June reading for its Consumer Sentiment Index. Estimates of a 78.9, flat with the previous level. Let me see if we got anything newer that came out today. All right, I'm going to go ahead and read this, and it just says, quote, and this is from MT Newswires. It says, stock futures were narrowly mixed Friday, kept to the sidelines amid the rising infection rates in the U.S., which threatened further damage to the domestic economy. Coronavirus infections in the country grew by nearly 40,000 Thursday, the biggest single day on record, according to the Johns Hopkins University COVID-19 tracking website. Oil prices lost steam, with global benchmark Brent crude down 0.5% and U.S. West Texas Intermediate off 0.1% recently, as gains were tempered by fresh virus outbreaks. At 8:30 a.m., data is expected to show a 6.4% drop in the personal income for May, following a 10.5% rise the previous month. And consumer spending is seen rising to 8.6% versus April's 13.6% drop. So we did have May personal income came in at minus 4.2% versus the estimated minus 6%. Prior of 10.8%. May personal spending came in at 8.2% versus the estimated 9%, prior of minus 12.6%. So those are out today as well. We'll see what else we got, team. What are you guys looking at? What's up, G-Bear? Sure it wasn't actual shrooms. Are you in yesterday's stream, brother? Are you in yesterday's stream? I don't know. Sometimes, Justine. Sometimes. Like I said, I'm not claiming to be like a super expert. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what I'm doing. The channel's called Beginner Trading. Like, we're just a free resource and community for traders. Sometimes I lose, you know. very should be an understandable thing. Alright guys, remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Let me go ahead and make some posts here real quick. Hold on. Let's do this, guys. Alright guys, is Trader Mike back? What happened to my man Trader Mike? Here, y'all go check out here. Alright guys, I will be right with you. Give me 1 second, team. Let's do this. Oh man. So yeah, the market is down today, guys. The market is down today. Hey, you're good, Philip. Do I have a daily profit goal? I mean, I would like to be able to make like $200 to $300 is probably my goal. I don't really like to lose over $150. And so it's kind of it's a little bit in the middle there, to be honest. All right, guys, let's do this. For full-time traders, I don't know. Some do. I mean, everybody's not. I mean, everybody's different, and yeah, everybody has different levels. Like I'm consistently profitable, but I probably don't make enough to actually live off of, if I'm being completely honest. I never claimed to. Like I said, a lot of people, you know, they want to judge me as like a pro trader, and like the reality is the channel's called Beginner Trading. Like, we're just a free resource and community for traders to get together. Now, if you watch my trading over the long term, like if you watch my trading over the last year, you'll see I'm green far more than I'm red, and my account has been growing over time. But still, at the same time, I certainly don't. I'm not up to the sizing I would need to live off of quite yet. I'm getting close, but not yet. What's up, Bruce? What's up, Jay? What's up, Evil? What's up, Sean? What's up, Cousin Bill? Yeah, I could take it out if I wanted it. Yeah, I still got a little bit of buying power, Jay. I'll talk about that later, Big. I got you, bro. I'll talk about that later. But yeah, so like I said, the SPY is down slightly today, guys. Just a little bit, nothing too crazy. Again, I'm looking at mostly like MDCA, and I might start to buy some of these. What do you guys think? I could buy some of these right now. Let me get this ready. And like I said, to put it into perspective, guys, I usually get in on the bid. Or no, this is the opposite. I usually buy the asking price just to get an immediate fill. And then sell the bid. And then I can switch this so I can change whether it's pre-market or not. What do you guys think? I'm looking at MDCA. I don't hate this dip buy right here, honestly, for IBIO. It's just a little bit too high up there. Like, I really don't hate this. I'm gonna get some better scanners up here, though, team. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put some better scanners up in a second. Here, let me fix these. Cause these scanners are, they're all right. But whoa. Here, let me fix this. These are noticeably better. There you go. Alright, IBIO ripping. Like I said, I don't hate this dip buy right here. I'm watching. Let me see what else we got. MDCA looks bad. Doesn't look bad either. If I got into MDCA, I would want to risk here. Really, maybe here. 250 seems like a reasonable risk. But I don't know. We'll see about that one too. We got VXRT, but this one is just too expensive for me, to be honest. ALT, too high up there. AIM, maybe. That one's not bad. Just not enough volume. So we're gonna see IBIO. I could buy like 50 shares of this just to test this out. I'm gonna buy 50 shares. Alright, I just got filled 50 shares of IBIO. We're gonna try to dip by this and see if it rips up. Hey, don't run with scissors. Give me that.
But can I get the paper?
Yeah, just. You don't run with scissors, dude. What are you thinking, man? You know, there's like a song about that too.
Wait, what?
Here, take the paper. No, you don't get those scissors, dude. You've been running with them. Why would I give you back those scissors? If I give you these, you can't run with them, and you got to do this in front of your mom. Got it?
Wait, what?
Got it?
What did you say?
If I give you these, you gotta do this in front of your mom. You gotta play with the scissors in front of your mom. Okay? Deal?
Deal. Well, why?
Because you've been running and being a little bit. You're not really being responsible with them. You gotta act like a big boy with those and not run or do dangerous stuff with those scissors. Okay? All right, I gotta work, but I'm telling you, be careful, man. All right, y'all. Here, I gotta work. Come on. All right, so we are getting a spike up. Sorry, the great scissor debate of June 26th. So I'm in IBIO here. Yes, that's basically what you're leaving it with. All right, I'm in with like 50 shares though here, team. 50 shares, pretty small position. Yeah, I mean, then he's not going to be able to short, though. I mean, yeah, I mean, you could. I mean, listen, I can day trade penny stocks with no PDT rule, and that's what you see me doing here every day. I took multiple penny stock trades, like 4 yesterday. I'm in this one today, and I can basically day trade penny stocks up to like 20 to 25 times a week with the amount of equity I have in my account. And the way I can do that is because it's a cash account specifically, and it's a cash account, and there's no PDT rule if you have a cash account. Now, you're still going to have to wait 2 days for your funds to settle, a day or two, depending on the broker and platform. But Thinkorswim usually settles my money within a day. And so with that, I can use half of my equity one day, half of my equity the other day, and then still be able to day trade every day, if that makes sense. But again, the only way that's going to work, I've got like a $4,000 account, like a $4,500 account. And the only way that's going to work is if you day trade penny stocks. If you trade higher, more expensive stocks, you're going to use up too much equity and you're not going to be able to essentially do that. And so that's the only kind of thing about it. Yeah, I mean, I only have one. I mean, listen, I got multiple accounts. Let me see if I have any day trades left on Webull. Like, I have a Webull account that I trade. I trade on a lot of different accounts, to be honest. Like, just on stream, I trade on like 4 different accounts. I trade on Thinkorswim, Webull, Robinhood, and Tefs, right? All 3 accounts is what I use. So, you know, I just trade everywhere, basically. Yeah, I don't have any day trades left. Unfortunate. I gotta wait until tomorrow to trade on Webull. Yeah. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, that's the only thing, is that you're not gonna be able to short. No. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to short. That's the crummy thing about it, unfortunately, is that you can't short it. But hey. Alright guys, so we're getting a little bit of a pullback. Here's the thing. I don't mind adding to this one, risking off at 250 if we do get a dip, as long as it doesn't break. And if it starts to break 260, I might just jump out of this thing. But I have enough buying power and equity today to be able to, you know, just get in and out very easily. Alright team, so we're going to give this one time. Yeah, for sure, Philip. Alright guys, like I said, we got 253 people in here. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Click the subscribe button. I'm holding IBIO here, and like I said, I don't necessarily hate adding to this one. If we get a triangle-like breakout pattern right here, then I don't hate that. You see the triangle? I still like these levels. I'm going to keep these levels up, but here's the flag pattern. And so I don't hate that. You can see the pull of the flag. This is why they call it a flag, just to put it into perspective. Like if I remove these, look at the flag-like pattern. And that's what I see here for IBIO. So maybe it'll work. And these are just when, you know, these are, oops, wrong way. These are just when support and resistance lines get kind of squeezed together. It kind of forms this flag-like breakout pattern. And ideally, I'd like to see 288s as my risk. But we're going to wait for it and see. But that's the flag breakout pattern I'm seeing right now. Hey, what's up, Anthony? Yeah, no worries, D. Yeah, if it's a margin account, you're going to be restricted by the PDT rule. Like if you're trading a margin account, you're going to be restricted. All right, so I'm up a little bit. We're going to let this one ride. What else we got today, guys? Let me know anything specific you want me to take a look at. EKSO. Yeah, EKSO has been ripping up the last few days, specifically yesterday, I think. Yeah, yesterday this thing ripped. Up from $3. This thing went up from $3 to basically $12. So this thing This thing went up 300%, and we still got a little bit of moves here. I think the big level, if you look at the chart for EKSO, the big level is right here at 925. We break under 925, that's going to be an area void of support and resistance, like completely void of support and resistance. And so with that, it's going to be kind of tough. I'll be right back, guys. Give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. But yeah, that's what I would watch for EKSO, is make sure it doesn't drop under those levels. VXRT, yeah, VXRT's ripping up. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. I mean, this one did break over the $11 already, and VXRT is just ripping up crazily here. Pretty ridiculous moves here for VXT. So yeah, it looks like my IBIO trade is doing all right. It's doing okay. I'm only holding 50 shares, and I just want to see if this one's gonna rip up to the open. So I'm gonna just try to be patient with it and just try to make a little bit of money from it. And I'm just going to be patient with this one. We can let it work. We also have big lots. If you like mid and high cap stocks, we got big lots gapping up, which is basically retail here. All right, so big lots put out second quarter adjusted EPS of 250 to 275. They sees comps up in mid to high 20% range. And so yeah, they forecasted higher second quarter adjusted earnings for big lots. And so we'll see what happens there. We also have like ZGNX gapping up a little bit. We got CTXR, which is probably my least favorite gapper, to be honest. It's just this one has the least volume. I mean, if this thing pops off at the open, it's different, and I'm not saying I'm not going to trade it if it does, but I'm saying like specifically right now, not really loving this one. It's kind of struggling right now. My favorite one is the one I'm holding, which is IBIO. And if this one continues, I just want to see it break 288 right here. That's the big level I think it's got to get over. Yeah, it pulled back a little bit now, but we're still in a pretty tight, obvious range that you can see right here. And so I'm not really going to be worried about this one unless it breaks under this range right here. You can see the range. We break under 260. I'm going to have to start watching it. We break under 250. I'm most likely going to get out. And I'm going to try to have the patience, probably just using a 1-to-1 reward to risk ratio is all I'm really doing here. A 1-to-1 reward to risk. But I think I'm going to try to be patient, see if we can get a breakout at the open with this one, if that makes sense. So we're holding it still. We'll see. KTOV. Yeah, KTOV's been popping off lately too. Yeah, KTOV, I made a little bit of money with it yesterday. I just don't trust it anymore. You know, it's struggling. It's kind of... let me put a 5-minute chart up. It's down on the day. Kind of struggling here. And I don't like it. If it breaks under $1 especially, I'm just not going to trade it. But it might bounce at $1. And so if I was looking for a bounce for KTOV, I would probably look for it around the $1 point. You know, roughly around the $1 point. But who knows, you know. Alright, buddy. Have a good day at school, dude. Love you, man.
Love you too.
Alright. Alright. Love you. Have a good day at school, okay? Alright. So I had to give my kids a hug goodbye. They're going to camp. Not school, camp. But I hope it does, Ryan. We'll see, dude. Spy ripping up? I hope the Spy's ripping up too. Spy ripped up and then got rejected at that previous closing price. People underestimate the previous closing price. I don't know if this is even real. This looks like a glitch. But people underestimate the previous closing price. Like, look at exactly where it goes. I tend to think this is a glitch, though, because it went exactly to the previous close and then back down. And glitches like this do happen often. A little bit later, Big Baller. Maybe in an hour or two, bro. Not exactly sure. Alright guys, let's do this. What's up, James? What's up, brother? AESE? I don't like this one. This one doesn't have enough volume, unfortunately. We got LK here. Look at LK, guys. LK is ripping down. Ridiculously big moves here for LK, guys. Just monstrous rips down. Interesting. You guys yell at me if IBIO starts to crash. I'm still holding this thing. We're back up. We're break even. Alright, cool. Like I said, you got anything specific you want me to take a look at, let me know. Gap, GPS, not terrible. This one's gapping up. We can look at the catalyst for gap here as well, GAP. What's up, Julian? Nah, he's taking the week off, James. I'll talk about that a little bit later, brother, but yeah, he's taking the week off. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Sasha. Hey, y'all remember to hit the subscribe button. We do this live for free every single day on YouTube. We are not experts. We are not gurus. And so y'all show support for the channel and hit the subscribe button. Guys, click the bell if you have not already. We day trade live on stream for free every single weekday morning. So hit the sub button if you haven't. Click the bell. And like I said, we're just a free resource and community. So I really appreciate any support we can get. Hit the subscribe button if you have not yet. We're going to be day trading a lot larger sizing at the bell, trying to make some money today. And so wish me luck, guys. Hopefully we can get some solid wins in, some solid gains today. And LK withdrew request. I bet they did, because they were probably getting hammered. Look at LK tank here, guys. LK probably getting hammered. Yeah. ET? Alright, I got you. IDEX? Yeah, I can take a look at IDEX too. Yeah, so they announced it. They announced their withdrawal of their request for NASDAQ hearing. Shares will be suspended at the open of business on June 29th for LK. Oh my goodness. LK is going down. Honestly, they were fraudulent, man. They were fraudulent. At least what I understand. If I could short this, I wonder if I could short this on TEFs. That would be lovely. I gotta see. I gotta see if I can short this on TEFs. There we go. Let's see. I can. Oh my gosh. If I could short this one at the open, I might short LK. I can short them on TEFs. Ooh, I might short this at the open. Hey, I appreciate it. Red or green day today? I don't know, Michael. We'll see, brother. Right now, there's a lot of indecision in the SPY itself in the general market. You know, it's just kind of dull right now. We are down technically on the day. You can see this light blue line right here is the previous closing price. That's the SPY. And then we have SPX here. We're going to see what happens. SPX popped up. The S&P 500 popped up at the bell. A lot of people talking about IDEX as well. IDEX is gapping down. Shout out to Timothy. Thank you for the sub, brother. Welcome, man. Appreciate the subscribe. Shout out to Daniel. Timothy, all the love today, guys. Like I said, hit that sub button. Ooh, IBIO is dropping down here, guys. And like I said, it's breaking out of that range. It's breaking out of that range. I'm only down $6, and so it's a tiny position. But we break under 250, and like I said, I just got to get out of this one. I'm not gonna be too stubborn with it. We break under 250 in a reasonable, you know, obvious way. I just got to jump out of this thing. AESE. I gotta watch IBIO though. We're starting to drop. AESC's not moving. Or wait, yeah, it's still not moving, unfortunately. But yeah, I appreciate the sub, Daniel. Thank you, brother. But yeah, what else? IBIO. Yeah, and like I said, I don't mind letting this kind of test the 250 level, but we break underneath that. I just got to get out, I think. Very close to exiting. I'll give it 1 second to test this because a lot of the time it bounces at $0.50. But as you can see, my hand's over the cover button. $10 loss, pretty small. Like, I'll give it 1 second to see if it bounces here, but obviously if it can't, I'm just gonna get out. Yeah, G-Bear, we're actually gonna be giving away a book today. I'm gonna be giving away a book called Market Wizards by Jack Schwager. I'm going to be giving away that book today. We're going to be doing a giveaway, so everybody hit the subscribe and like button. I'm going to be, I'll call out a specific number on stream, and the first person to type that number in the chat, the number that I call out, wins a free ebook. I'll email it to them like ASAP while I'm still here streaming. I did this the other day too, but yeah, we're going to be giving away, I'll go ahead and give away 2 ebooks. I'll give away 2 ebooks to 2 different people. So with that, everybody hit the subscribe button. I'll show you the rules in a minute. But yeah, with IBIO, we're bouncing here. We got about, 18 minutes until the bell. And again, guys, if you haven't seen my trading lately, I trade 2 specific strategies in penny stocks, and they have been very, very effective. I also trade sometimes like this, but the strategies that I specifically use right now, guys, there's 2 strategies that have worked the best. I forgot, I got to put that member video out. I'm going to be putting a member video out to our members today on these backtesting results. I had some stuff come up yesterday. It was kind of a long day, but I'm going to be putting that video out today, I think. Don't get mad if I don't, but I'm gonna try to put that video out today to all of our members, the backtesting results for a few different strategies here. The main strategy that I use in penny stock land is the washout long red to green move, and so I'm actually looking for a few red candles first thing at the open. I'm looking for some drops in that first 1 or 2 minutes after the bell, and then once we get those drops, I'm looking for a quick reversal and then a break of the previous high of the day. If we can get that big reversal and the break of the previous high of the day, I'm jumping in long, trying to scalp the high break in these penny stocks. Works very, very well. Yeah, I'll make it at least a double-digit number every time I do it this time, Nancy. I got you. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Devin. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm still holding IBIO. We're waiting. $10 loss is pretty acceptable, I think. CTXR running. All right, I'm going to try to put this window up. I'm very close to exiting this thing. Yeah, I gotta get out here. 1250 loss, very, very small. Just too much. Just dropped too much for IBIO. Just squeezing down now. Can't hold through that. You said CTXR? Or wait, what is it? Yeah, CTXR is gapping. Ooh, look at CTXR running. Hey, somebody called this one out, so shout out to them because they were right. Like I said, this one was my least favorite until it broke this level at 150. Once it broke 150, then we're in business. CTXR pulling back now. Now CTXR pulls back to 150. I might take a little bit of shares here. A little bit. We'll see though. Alright, so we are pulling back on CTXR. I think I'm just going to wait for some momentum trades now, guys. I tried the dip buy this morning on IBIO. It just didn't work. I think I'm going to wait for some momentum moves. And I think I definitely have better results with my momentum style trades. And so that's what I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait to trade some momentum breakouts maybe and some momentum at the open this morning on Thinkorswim. I'm going to stay on Thinkorswim. I'm definitely going to scale up in size though when I do trade. And I'm not necessarily against any of these moves right now, but I think I got to wait and be patient for the momentum breakout moves that have done me really well. Last 2 or 3 days have been green in Thinkorswim. I've been green there. Yesterday was a losing day in TEFs. 2 days before that were green though. So yeah, those are just support and resistance lines that I drew specifically. G. So INO is having its red day. Yeah, INO, here's the thing, INO just broke under the previous closing price. So this light blue line right here, I'll go ahead and make it a little bit larger, but this light blue line right here is what we call the previous closing price. It is the level where a stock goes from red to green on the day and from green to red on the day. So when you see a stock like INO drop under the light blue line right here, this is effectively the stock going from green on the day above this light blue line to red on the day below this light blue line. We do have a script in Thinkorswim that will automatically document this line for you, and if you want it, just join our Discord. We got a Thinkorswim script share. I'll post that link a little bit later, so just stick around. I'll post the link for that a little bit later if you want it. But with that said, some of the biggest gappers today are MDCA gapping up here. Now, I don't hate this one. It's over 75. It's over 275. And I think if it can hold above that and put in higher lows here, it could rip over $3 and maybe up to $3.30. Maybe $3.25 or so. I don't hate MDCA. It doesn't look terrible, to be honest. We're also looking at VXRT here. VXRT pulling back to the VWAP level, holding over the $11 point. If it can hold over this big support level here at 275, I don't hate this one either. But again, I think I'm going to wait for some momentum breakouts at the bell. And so stick around, guys. I will be trading the opening bell, having some fun. Hopefully we can make some money today. And if not, it'll be all right too. We got OPTT, Ocean Power Technologies. I remember this company. This company has moved a lot, and I don't hate it. Over $1. We'll see if it bounces at $1. It's up, you know, a huge percentage. It's up like 40-something% right now. At $1 from its 65-cent high, so it's up a ridiculously huge amount. But if it could hold support here at $1, again at $1, I don't hate it. To look at a little bit more expensive stocks, we're also seeing AXSM here. AXSM, not that much volume though, to be honest, so it's not my favorite. We got EKSO, big mover from yesterday, had FDA clearance come out for this one, and it's just being a little choppy the last, I don't know, good bit. So we're gonna wait for that one too. But yeah, MDCA, IBIO, CTXR, they all look good. Why is Gap gapping? Target looks good, Nate. Yeah, so that would actually be what we call like an opening range breakout type of play, Erica. Very similar, but, you know, a little bit different than what I'm trading. But everybody's a little bit different, you know, no stress either way. What is the gap? Oh, it's GPS. The symbol for gap is GPS, and gap is gapping up, ironically enough. No pun intended. Alright, so Gap is up because of a Kanye West collaboration. Gap on Yeezy partnership. Under the terms of the partnership, Gap and Yeezy benefit as the business grows, Yeezy receiving royalties and potential equity related to sales achievements. And so Gap clothing brand this stands for Banana Republic, Old Navy, and Gap. I guess they all own the same thing, but it is up because it's partnering with Kanye West. A Yeezy partnership, if you will. So we'll see what happens there, but that's the news on that one. We also have Big Lots that I think had good second quarter outlook. And again, if we look at the overall SPY and market here, maybe IBIO faked me out, but I just think it was too much to risk there. Yeah, I was talking to Mitch this morning, Chase. Yeah, it's fine. I'll talk about it later. He's good. Yeah, him and I were talking this morning. We're good. SPCE. Yeah, space, I don't know. This is Virgin, right? This is Virgin rocket stock. We'll see. BNGO. I've seen this one before. I always tend to want to add the I into it for BINGO, but it's gapping up some. I mean, I think the big level here is the previous closing price right here at 47 cents. CLSK. So yeah, CLSK is ripping up. What's the float here? About 8.5 million float, so not too crazy. Let's see, IDEX. I'm gonna watch a lot of these for red to green moves. And so what I'm gonna look for, guys, just to draw it out here, what I'm gonna look for at the bell is I'm gonna look for a drop at the open. First few candles, I want to see a drop, right? So I want to see a downward move at the open, and then a spike up breaking the previous high of the day. So let's say, let me get out of this. So say the stock does this at the open and drops. I want to see a reversal breaking the previous high of the day, and in that case I'm going to enter right when it breaks that high of the day right there. And I'm going to jump in going long, trying to ride it up, if that makes sense. That's what I'm looking for. We're going to see if that actually works or not, but that's what I'm looking for. Hey, no stress, Netron. Hey, what's up, Daniel? We're just chilling, man. We'll see. I'm just hanging out. Genius Brands, James, what's up, dude? Genius Brands got to break over 260. What's the news? It said a blog post showed Chairman CEO bought 11.6 million shares. Okay, so GNUS is ripping up here on that Catalyst news release. I'm gonna jump in a few hundred here. Alright, I'm in with 150 shares here. Hopefully we get a surge into the open. I'm going to get out of this one with a very tight risk. If it breaks under the previous closing price, I just got to bail out of this one. But I'm going to ride this one up, anticipating some good momentum from it at the open. That's all I'm really looking for. 150 shares, so a pretty small position with this one. But I am holding 150 shares now, and we'll see if we get that surge at the open. Appreciate that call out, James. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. But with that said, we're going to look for some moves at the opening bell. I probably could have scaled in a little bit larger for this one, and I don't necessarily hate that if we do. But I'm looking for way up here. Alright, there we go. Appreciate the call out though, James. As you can see, I'm definitely putting it to use. Alright guys, we got 7 minutes before the bell, 7 minutes. Let me know what your favorite watch today is, what your favorite stock is today. Again, I got a very tight risk here for GNUS. Hey, thank you, brother. I'm doing good, man. Doing good, bro. SRNE. I'm hanging out here, but about break even. Like I said, if we get a big break under like 260, I'm just going to exit out of this one. Hey, we got 330 people here, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Click the bell. Wait, is the stimulus check supposed to come in today? Is the stimulus check supposed to come in today? Because, like, I didn't get one because I just make too much, but my wife did. And so I want a stimulus check, you know, or maybe she got it. Alright, but yeah, we're holding GNUS. I'm going to hold this one into the bell, guys. Like I said, let me know what you like here this morning. Because I'm trading on Thinkorswim, mister. This is TD Ameritrade I'm trading on right now. So yeah, I can trade as much as I want, really. It's not a huge account though. It's like a $4,500 account. Let me see how much I got in this thing. I got about $4,400 in this account, which is, you know, that's enough to day trade penny stocks as much as I really want. Yeah, not liable for any losses you may take. You always got to make your own assessment of the market and trade responsibly. What's up, Abdul? What's up, Pablo? Hey guys, hit the subscribe button though. We got 340 people in here now. So smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Click the bell. I don't know where the bell is, but it's somewhere around there. We do this live for free every day. We're not experts. We just day trade. We let you guys see what happens. We don't claim to be experts. We don't claim to be professionals. And so if you appreciate real content like that, smash the subscribe button, team. We do this live every day. You know you want to. Alright guys, hey, I'm up in G and US. We'll see what happens here. I'm going to hold this one into the open, see if we get a rip. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about the stimulus check, man. I saw somebody talking about it in Trader Mike's. Alright, we're hanging out, guys. We got 4 minutes, guys. 4 minutes. Hit the sub button. Click the bell. Let's do this. GLBS. Alright, I got you. GLBS. Ooh, GLBS is getting hammered here. The big thing you want to understand about this, guys, like, here's the thing. The biggest trap that new traders specifically fall into, is they try to hold long-term. They buy the hype of some of these penny stocks. Right, you can trade penny stocks and they can be ridiculously profitable if you know how to do it correctly. Okay, you can, 100%. You can trade penny stocks. I used to not believe that, but I've actually been pretty consistent since I've been trading. But the problem a lot of new traders fall into is that they end up buying the hype. Like, there's a lot of fluff pieces that come out for penny stocks. A lot of fluff, a lot of nonsense, a lot of just fake hype that gets behind some of these penny stocks. And so in turn, what you'll see them do is you'll see them buy that hype. You'll see them buy that hype. You'll see them invest in penny stocks. Worst idea ever. Most penny stocks are just terrible companies. And you can try to find a diamond in the rough. And if you do, you might make huge percentage gains. But a lot of traders actually call that a lottery. A lottery. Because that's what it is. Because a large majority of the time, they're terrible companies. And so it's hard to figure out which ones are actually legit or not. Alright guys, we got 2 minutes before the bell, team. Let's do this. They're still voting on the stimulus check. Hey, that's right, Flingshot. Yes, sir. Hey, nice, Felix. Congrats, bro. Yes, sir. Hey, we're down in G and US. We'll see, though. Like I said, I might short LK on TEFs if we can. What is LK doing? LK put out news that they turned down the... It's bouncing, you know. I don't know, man. LK's just a lot of risk. I don't want to get halted and never resume for LK, which is very possible, you know. Like, that company might be trying to get its last few pumped dollars for LK specifically. And so, like, with that, who knows how much this thing's going to get manipulated right now. Who knows, man. Just a little scary. Stop talking about me, John. I'm not talking about you. Alright guys, I'm holding G and US. I'm going to start to get everything a little bit ready here to trade the bell. I'm going to pull the opening scanners up, the high of the day momentum scanners on trade ideas and all that good stuff. And so let's do this. Alright guys, here's the bell coming up in very shortly. Alright team, I got the high of the day momentum scanners up. Let's do this. I'm holding G and US right now. Trying to attack the bell. Let's go. Alright guys, here's the bell. Well, my time is all off. Okay, there's the open. I guess my thinkorswim time is off. It still says it's 7:39. Weird. Alright, but there's the bell, guys. Let's do this. I'm still holding, like I said, G and US, 150 shares here. I'm still looking at a few of these other penny stocks like MDCA, ALT, LK. RWLK is popping up on the scanners. RWLK. What's the other one? VKX. What is it? VKRX? No, VKXT is what it is, right? No, what is it? VK what? What is it? UTSI. VXRT. That's it. VXRT. There it is. Okay, good. All right, VXRT ripping up, breaking highs here. Breaking over the VXRT just broke the pre-market high. It's up to 1220s. 1230s now for VXRT. It might get halted on the way up. We'll see. But VXRT is ripping up over $12 here. Making some big moves for VXRT. Ripping up over 1250. VXRT is ripping up. Making some big moves here. What is IBIO doing? I gotta watch that one too. VXRT up to 1270s right now. I gotta get out of GNUS, I think, here. IBIO is dropping down. I'm gonna look for a red to green move in that one. Yeah, I gotta get out of this. Down $6, so I'm down like $15 on the day. That's fine. Look at VXRT, guys. Is this halted? VXRT making huge moves. Huge moves here. ALT dropping. LK is pushing up, believe it or not. MDCA is dropping. Maybe I'll get some red to green moves with this. I'm going to wait. So we're getting some pullbacks. LK is ripping up in penny stock land, believe it or not. LK. Alright guys, there's the bell. IBIO, LK is halted. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't mess with that. I was looking at it. It just didn't do what I wanted, unfortunately. But we are getting some drops at the bell in penny stock land. We are getting some drops. VXRT is dropping and dipping down. I don't hate a $12 dip buy here, but the range is so huge. Such a big range. I'm going to wait for some momentum breaks now. I'm looking at IBIO, but VXRT is dipping down to $12. If it can hold over 12, it's also a big support level. It might just rip right back up here. So watch for that. I think that probably is going to happen here, but who knows. But yeah, this level right here, $12, I think it's going to rip right back up. Nice little dip at the open. I'm still waiting for a few of these moves like MDCA. Yeah, there's up to 1240s now, 1250s for VXRT. LK is halted on the way up. I'm looking at MDCA here. I'm also looking at IBIO. What's the other one? IDEX. A CLSK. CTXR. CTXR is ripping up. CTXR is what I'm going to look to buy here. I don't like that pullback. We get a move back over 160. I'm in. VXRT breaking highs of the day. Like I said, I thought it would rip back up. I should have taken it. It's just a little bit too expensive for me at this point. There might be money to be made there, but I'm looking at CTXR here, jumping in with about 350 shares is what I'm looking at. 350 shares of CTXR is what I'm about to jump into, I think. VXRT, huge squeeze up, guys. Big move. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Rav. Y'all be like Rav, hit that subscribe button. We got HTBX here. HTBX here, ripping up as well. VXRT, I believe, is going to get halted right now. VXRT is about to get halted right now. Yep. VXRT is halted, guys. Halted on the way up for VXRT. Hey, exactly what I said happened. Look at the level I talked about. Look at the level I talked about. $12, huge rip up. I told you guys it would probably do that. It's just a little bit too expensive and too much risk for me at that point in time. But I told you guys it would do that, and it did. I'm looking at IBIO, and I'm looking at CTXR to see if we get some rips here. Getting ready to buy 350 shares here, over 160 for CTXR, over 160. All right, I'm in. at 163. Not loving my fill, but we're going to try to give it some time. I'm also looking at IBIO. I don't hate buying potentially that one here at the open too if it rips up over 260. I got to get the buy the asking price up here. Alright, I'm patient with this one. I'm waiting. We're up to 163s here. Alright, I'm waiting. Up 165s. I like it. I like it. We just see if we can continue here. It's got up to 166 at one point. I'm trying to be patient with this one. I like the move. It looks strong. We just got to see if it holds over here. Alright, so I'm in CTXR, like I said, 350 shares of this one. We're trying to be patient. You can let it struggle here, but we want to see it hold over 160. There's 165s, okay. We get up to 170, I'm going to take profit. I got out half there. Still holding 100 shares. A little bit more than half, actually. Still holding 100 shares here. Gonna see if we catch the rip over 170, but I can be much more patient with the rest. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Andrew. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. I'm looking at IBIO over 260. IBIO over 260. And these washout longs, they work incredibly well. Alright, I am in IBIO with 300 shares. With 300 shares here, guys. Loving this rip. I'm down $15 on my IBIO trade. I'm trying to manage both of these at once here, team. We're going to see if we can hold over 170 here. I don't like the pullback. You know what? I'm gonna get out another half here just to protect the trade so far. All right, I'm only holding 50 shares left, and I don't hate that at all. We're gonna let that work. I'm in IBIO with a much larger position. I'm gonna pull up IBIO just so you guys can see this. I'm trying to give it time to break here. I'm holding 50 shares left. I'm just gonna mark it out of what was the other one? CTXR. All right, nice. All right, I'm gonna sell half there. All right, I got out of half. I'm still holding 150 shares left for IBIO, and this is why I love the red to green move. This is why I love the red to green move. I was down like 15 or 20 bucks on this stock, and so we're gonna give it a little bit more time, but it's not gonna be a losing trade at all. Yeah, I'm going to get out the rest there. I got out the rest break even. I made about $13 on CTXR. I'm going to give this one a little bit more time, but not much. I've already sold most of the position. I'm green on the day now in penny stocks. I want to see it bounce here at 260. If it can't bounce here and breaks under, I got to get out. I got to get out. There we go. Okay. All right. See the rip over 270 here. I'm holding 150 shares left of IBIO. All right, 65s. Love it. Let's see the break. break over 270. I don't like this move. Just got to get out. So I'm out. Slightly green on the day, basically break even so far. But that's why I love red to green moves, is because even if it doesn't follow through, usually I can take profits into the spike and protect myself in the trade. VXRT is resumed here. It's resumed. Let's see. And so let me see how much equity I have. Okay, I got a little bit. I'm gonna wait though. LK is resumed, guys, and it's halted on the way down. Halted on the way down for LK. Yeah, CTXR dropped all the way down to 150s. Glad I got out there. HTBX is still ripping up though. Yeah, IBIO dropped too, so I actually made I made a solid amount of money. I mean, CTXR, you can see really a break-even day somewhat, but enough for me to be happy with my trading right now. And maybe I could have been a little bit more patient with them, but it's alright. I'm looking at HTBX, guys. If you really like penny stocks, look at HTBX here. DVAX popping up in the scanners too. What do you think about a dip buy right here at the VWAP for CTXR? I'm going to buy a little bit more here, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to get it with 250 shares here, guys. Let's see if we get a move up to like 170s, 175s here. I like the dip buy opportunity. I'm already green on the symbol. Because I like this support level right here. This is a big support at 158. I can let it test and battle that level, but I like the support right here. See that bounce right here. I know this is a very profitable strategy in mid and high cap stocks. But penny stocks, I'm not used to. This is what I call a rebound bounce in mid and high cap stocks. Very profitable strategy. I don't know if I've ever really traded it enough on mid and high cap stocks. I'm also looking at AMD here for rejection at the $0.50 maybe. Alright, so I'm in AMD. I think I'm about to get stopped out. Yeah, so I lost 60 bucks just now on AMD. Just a big squeeze up. I was looking for a reversal here. Like I said, I'm going to hold this one to 155. Alright, so I'm probably about to get out of this one. I'm going to just stay break even on the symbol. Alright, I made a little bit of money on AMD. I'm holding 200 shares here if you guys want to see both of these positions. We're just going to see if we get a drop down. I'm just shorting into that resistance, hoping we get a low of the day break maybe for AMD, and I can be patient with the rest. We are getting a bounce back up at CTXR. I'm trying to show you guys both of these at once. I can hold the rest of this break even though on AMD and be pretty okay with that. I'm shorting AMD Flang. My bad, brother. I'm shorting it. I shorted it into weakness right there. Just looking for it to continue to crack down, break lows. You know what? I'm going to take another half off there just to protect the AMD trade. Holding 100 shares left. And with that said, after scaling out, we are getting a spike up in CTXR. I'm still holding 250 shares. And hopefully we can get a move up to 170s here. I can make a little bit more from this one. Probably going to get out the rest of AMD over 5150. Yeah, I'm out. Made money on that trade, though. Alright, so I like the dip buy so far. Come on. I really like the way this one looks now, honestly. Alright, we're looking for a rip up to at least 175 on the rest. My bad, guys. I'm blocking the scanners a little bit. Here you go. Sorry. Hey, I appreciate the sub. Whoever subbed, my bad if I missed it. Muhammad, thank you, brother. I appreciate the sub, man. Welcome. Andrew, thank you for subbing, brother. Welcome. All right, we're moving up, holding 150 shares. We're being patient with this one, though. A little VWAP bounce play here. Oh, look at HTBX, man. I kind of wish I would have gotten it. Look at, just a switch real quick. Look at HTBX here. HTBX breaking highs. What was the stock I was just in? CTXR. Okay, nice. I'm going to sell half there. And hold 100 shares left here. And be patient with it and see if we can get a move up to like 186 right there. Yeah, the good thing about Thinkorswim is that there's no commissions and I can scale out as much as I want. I'm going to sell another half here. Alright, so I'm still holding 50 shares. And I'm going to let the rest work. See what else we can find right now. Looks like getting out of IBIO was the right move. Huge drop down. Alright, we're getting a squeeze up here. Love it. Here, let's get the break. Let's get the break. There's 75s. Come on. Let's get some volume coming in. Let's get the break happening. There's 79s. Love it. Hey, let's get the break. You know what? I'm going to sell. Alright, I'm up about 30 bucks in CTXR. So that's another green day for me. I will take that. But yeah, I sold into that strength. Like I said, one of the back-tested strategies I trade consistently, team, is called the VWAP bounce. And if you guys look at the VWAP is an intraday trend indicator, okay? Just to explain this trade really quick. The VWAP is an intraday trend indicator. So if a stock is above the VWAP, it's in an upward short-term intraday trend. If it's below the VWAP, it's in a downward short-term intraday trend. And so the way you trade that sometimes, and it might continue to rip up, it doesn't matter to me. I'm not trying to marry these stocks. It can break this level. Maybe I should have held, but I think what I got to get good at is holding like a little tiny position for these big moves like this. But what happens though is that when a stock pulls back to this VWAP area, a lot of the time it's going to bounce. As long as the stock has enough volume on that day, a lot of the time when the stock pulls back to these type of levels, they're going to bounce. And so not always, nothing is 100% trading, but very profitable way to approach the strategy. And if you just wait to buy the dips right around this VWAP level, give yourself maybe like a really tight risk underneath it at like a half or whole dollar, like this 150 point like I did, and then give it the time to actually work, it could be a very profitable way to trade it. Yeah, and you can even see, like, here's the pre-market level. I drew this level out, and we got a nice little rejection there. So, yeah, I'm glad I caught that one. I'm glad I didn't try to do that with IBIO, though, because IBIO just failed. Just did not respect the VWAP, and it just failed. And so, IBIO was the wrong one to do that on. I'm slightly up on the day. I'll take it. AMD faded off the VWAP, too. And it goes the same with the short position. Like, you pull back to 5160s. Works very well short. Look at ALT, guys. ALT. ALT specifically. I'm going to short a little bit of AMD here. Just 300 shares. We're going to see if we get a move down to like 51s. Alright, so I'm in AMD short, 300 shares. Looking for it to reject off of these lows right here at 152 and continue the breakdown under 40s to the 30s. My entry was good enough to get out pretty soon here and keep it very tight. I gotta get out. Worst case, just didn't want that to happen. Lost like 30 bucks, but it's alright. Look at HTBX, guys. If you like really cheap penny stocks, HTBX is ripping up. Also, if you like other penny stocks, look at ALT here. ALT starting to creep up closer to that $11 level. $11 level, so it doesn't look bad there. What do I think of the MGM chart? It's tough, man. It's tough. I think long term, I think these stocks will all bounce back. I'm looking at HTBX here. HTBX. Long term, I think these stocks will all bounce back, right? But short term, you never really know. All right, I'm looking to buy this breakout here of HTBX up to $1. Alright, I'm in HTBX here. Like I said, I'm looking to ride this breakout over $1. I'm in with 250 shares. Looking for the breakout of HTBX. Like I said, in with 250 shares. Can you see this? No? Okay. Here, let me fix this. Like I said, just up to $1 is all I want. I'm going to scale out if it gets up to $1. I can let it consolidate here, pick up some volume, but I want to see it rip, obviously. Under this level here, I gotta get out. I'll give it one more second, but under 94, I gotta get out. Oh, there's 96 again. There's 96s. Yeah, I'll put this back up. I'm kind of pivoting from mid and high caps and all that stuff. There we go. LMFA. I appreciate it, Pedro. Thank you, brother. Thanks, man. Alright, there's 96 here, so we're about break even now. Let's get the rip up. Hey, what's up, Nick? What's up, man? Alright, there's 97s. Alright, so we're getting a little bit of a surge here. Like I said, we just want to see 96 hold, and we need to rip over 97. We don't rip over 97 here, I gotta just get out quick. Because the squeeze might come down fast, and so I gotta just be prepared to exit this one quick if we don't hold over that 96 level. Alright, we're at 96 now. Okay, we're fine. Over 96 now. There we go. Let's get the rip. 96s. We're at 97s on the ask. Over 96 on the bid. 97 on the bid. Okay. There we go. This is the big. This is the move I wanted. So let's try to milk this one as much as we can, team. There's 98. Alright, we're gonna let it test $1. That's all we really want to see here. We want to see it break over $1. That's the goal. I don't mind holding this one, letting it work to see if we get that dollar break, but I want to see it break over $1, and ideally, I'd like to see it hold over 96.5 cents right here. We'll see, but that's what we're looking for. MGM breaking lows here at 1650. We'll see if it holds or not, but I do see MGM breaking lows right there. Maybe short a little bit into that. Under the $0.50 too. Right, so we are getting some moves up here. There's 98s. Like I said, ideally here, we just want to see this one break $1. $1 is such a huge level here that we might get rejected there. We don't really know what's going to happen at $1, but we want to see it at least test it. We want to give it that chance to really have this huge, 10, 15, 20 cent breakout over $1 if we get it. And so, now that we're up in the trade, it's a negligible amount. We can just kind of chill and try to give this one time to work. I'm also shorting MGM with 300 shares at this low of the day break. I'm about break even in it right now, but I am shorting MGM at this low of the day break to see if we can hold under 48 or so. I'm up slightly in the trade. Alright, like I said, this is the level we wanted to see it hold above. We can't break $1 here. I just got to start to be prepared to exit. Alright, we're back over 97s. Okay. Yeah, risk level in MGM is the 1650 point. We're at 97s here. We're almost exactly break even right now for HTBX. So, like I said, we can just let this kind of work and see if we can build up some steam and break $1. Is all we really want to see. When we have a stock this cheap, we want to give it the chance to break $1 if we can, especially if we're not risking much and we're already green on the day. I think MGM is also going to be affected by the market itself. Market is down. CTXR is breaking highs of the day too. CTXR breaking highs of the day, just giving everybody a heads up on that. This will be my last penny stock trade on the day. If this one doesn't work out, I'm just going to start to focus a little bit more on my other account. But yeah, MGM breaks over 1650. I'm just going to exit. Alright, we're building up some steam here. I don't hate this for HTBX. We're building up steam. We're about break even. Like I said, sometimes you need to build up kind of some steam before you get the rip. And so we could let it kind of work and grind up here. Again, I think an easy risk level for this one is going to be 95. Really 95 or 94. But we can, like I said, give it that time to break and kind of let it work a little bit here while we're kind of hanging out. I'm still in MGM 300 shares, just kind of consolidating under the $0.50 1650 level. And I'm trying to give that one patience too, but we're about break even there as well. Watching the SPY too. The SPY just dived back down a little bit. SPY was diving. All right, MGM is dropping to break those lows. There's 40s. I'm gonna take half off there for MGM. I'm still holding 100 shares left. I'm trying to give that one time to let it work. If in case it does fake us out at this low break, like the SPY kind of is doing right now. No, it's not 2 minutes. It's about 30 seconds. Fling. Yeah, sorry. I sometimes I catch the chat a little bit late, and so I'm just trying to watch everything I see right now. So there's the breakdown in MGM. Catching that. Alright, probably gonna jump out of this one and bow out of it real quick. Under 95s, bowing out of this one. Still holding MGM, small position there. Yeah, I gotta get out. Alright, $8 loss, still green on the day slightly, so I'd rather have a slight green day. I just didn't get the $1 break, and we might actually come back down just to show you guys what might actually happen here. We might actually pull back down to this level and then bounce right back up. It's just too much risk to hold through that because sometimes they don't make it back up. But point is, if you wait for let me delete this. Come on, there we go. If you wait for it to pull back here, it might be a nice dip buy, but we're gonna see. I'm gonna move on from penny stocks. That'll be my last penny stock trade of the day, and we're still gonna trade mid and high cap stocks. Like I said, I'm currently in MGM as well. I'm just gonna get out here. Too big of a bounce. So I'm only down $42 on the day. Nothing too crazy yet. What else we got, guys? What are you guys looking at? SPY breaking lows. I might take a little bit larger size here on MGM as the SPY breaks lows here. Yeah, I'm going to take a little bit more on MGM. 500 shares here. And we're going to try to scalp without scaling out of this one down to like 25. So we're looking for this low of the day break. Like I said, down to 25. Market itself, SPY's dropping big. That should drag this one down, I think. Give it some time to consolidate. I do want to take advantage of the market's momentum, though. So I do want to see the market drop, and I want to see this one drop as the market drops. If not, I'm going to cover. But 500 shares here for MGM. Short on the short side. Market bouncing. I'm out. So got out roughly break even. I see the market bouncing a little bit here. Now the market might break lows again. I don't mind jumping right back in it. But market bounces. MGM is certainly going to follow suit, I think. So with that, maybe I'm wrong though. Just to show you guys, here's the SPY itself. And I'm shorting MU. I'm going to add a little bit more if it pops back up to the whole dollar. I'm shorting and using a risk level of 49. The whole dollar of 49, anticipating that we're going to drop down to 75 maybe. We do have some upwicks which show some selling pressure on the chart for MU. And we're going to see if the SPY looks weak as well as this one and it drags it down. But 500 shares. Like I said, I'm going to add a little bit more if we get a pop up to like 93s. Well, already in the money, so we're going to see. Like I said, 75 is where I want to take profits here. Here's MU if you guys want to see the chart I'm trading. Yeah, I'm about to take profits. Every time I do that, MU bounces. Maybe I should have held MGM, honestly. It's starting to rip down. Man. Maybe sometimes I overanalyze these, but that's alright. I'm gonna take half off there. I'm holding 200 shares, a little bit more than half, but that way I'm protected in this one. And if the market breaks lows, I'm gonna add more to this too. If the market breaks lows right here, never quite got the move. That's alright. I'm holding 200 shares left. Market's starting to break lows. Let me pull the market up so they see exactly when this happens. Market bouncing. MU's probably going to bounce with it. Alright, market's bouncing. MU's bouncing with it. I can hold the rest break even. We're going to see if the market rejects at 304.50 though. I'm going to short this. I see the market breaking down. Holding 500 shares again. Just 35s. Market put in a big upwick that looks like weakness. But holding 500 shares now. We're going to see if we get the crack under the 48.80 level down to the 75 level like I originally wanted. Market's bouncing back. Still giving it time. There we go. I'm going to take another half off there, holding 200 shares. Here's the breakdown to that level I wanted. There we go. Nice. I'm going to get out there. Maybe add some more to it if it looks weak again, but caught the move I wanted. Hope you guys understand why I added there. I just saw the market breaking lows, and the market did. So I decided to add on that breakdown. Maybe I missed out on a little bit more here, but I like to lock in profits fast. It's just kind of how I do it. Target. Target's just doesn't have enough volume. Just slow, unfortunately. Maybe I missed out on some on MU. It's still breaking down, but I got my money from it. Break-even day so far here, up a little bit in penny stocks. Break-even day so far right now. VXRT breaking lows, so is the market. I might short into the market here, guys. I didn't want to get it this low. I'm gonna have to add and use bigger sizing to fix my position. I got in a little bit too low here. I wanted 65, 66, and it just dropped right before I exited this one, or right before I entered this one. Unfortunately, I'll add another 300 shares up when it bounces. But really, I'm looking for the market to reject right now, honestly. All right, so I'm in with 300 shares on the bounce. 800 shares right now, team. Holding 800 shares. Gonna give it time. There's the market breaking down. This should drag it down here. I'm gonna add a little bit more. I'm in with 1,200 shares. We should get the breakdown here. Market's breaking lows. Should drag this one down to like the 50s is what I want to see. But 1,200 shares, guys. Take it a little bit larger of a swing. But the market's breaking lows, and so like I said, I'm looking for MU to come down with it some. Just to show you guys MU. Maybe the squeeze up is yeah, I gotta be ready to exit this one. Alright, 63s. Like I said, I'm prepared to exit this one. I gotta unload some of this risk when I can. Trying to be patient with it. We just need like 58, so I'll take some off here. Depends on what the market does, though. I get a little bit of a bounce. There's 63s. Yeah, like I said, I'm holding this one, just ideally looking for a breakdown to the 50s. There's 60. Not quite. I'm going to unload a little bit of that risk there at 60. It's just too much risk for me holding there. I'm holding 400 shares left. I got to try to get out the rest at like 48.50. I think I scaled in too large for that position, unfortunately. Not bad. I'm going to take a little bit more off there, and I'm going to hold these 200 shares, see if we get a breakdown under 48.50. I got the breakdown I wanted. I think I sold a little bit too soon, but that was too much risk than I really was comfortable with holding, to be honest. I'm gonna get out there and take my money. I'm up 42 bucks on the day. Not the way I wanted to manage the trade. I think I kind of botched that trade, but hey, nice, James. Hey, congrats, brother. Hey, happy to help, man. Hey Jay, I know what I'm doing, brother. You know, no stress, but I know what I'm doing, man. You know, my system works, and so I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, dude. No offense to anybody else. It's just like I get people here all the time that are like, "Hey, you should do this instead," or "You should do this instead." And Einstein's definition of insanity is continuously trying the same thing, expecting a different result. And so, by that logic, I would be insane to give up a profitable system that's actually working and they'll go experiment with somebody else's system. That doesn't make sense. And so I'm gonna stick with what works and just keep trading the way I want to trade. Maybe I could have got a little bit more on MU, but SPY breaking down. Like I said, I think the big level is 300 here. Hey, nice, Levi. Congrats, brother. Nice, man. MU's a little bit too extended for me now, though. Look at AMD, maybe. AMD breaking lows. It bounces back up to 5130. Maybe I'll short into that. What's up, Sid? I never got the bounce back to trade that one. Let me see what else we got. I'm gonna look at Disney short here with a few hundred shares. I like the whole dollar resistance, so I'm in with 200 shares of Disney here. I just want to see the 110 level hold as resistance. If I do short this and hold it, we're popping up. I probably gotta jump out this soon. And I'm out. Too much risk there for Disney. Kind of a break-even day. Fridays are usually not great for mid and high cap stocks. Yeah, if y'all want to go check out, in my opinion, it's like the best penny stock Discord. I'll post this link here. It's Trader Mike's Discord. Like I said, super active Discord. It's honestly what got me back into penny stocks. And so if you want to check out his Discord, I'll post this link here. And y'all go join my man Trader Mike's Discord. Like I said, the dopest of dope Discords ever. Like I said, super active Discord. It's honestly what got me back into penny stocks. And so if you want a super active Discord, there's the link. I mean, to say CTXR is ignoring VWAP would be kind of crazy. So right now it broke underneath it, but I mean, look at how much it's respected the VWAP today. Like, let's draw out every time that CTXR bounces off the VWAP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so these are all the times it bounced over the VWAP, and this is the time it failed. You know, it failed once out of 1, 2, 3, 4 bounces off of the VWAP level. And there's a lot of profit to be made in these bounces too. Like, look at these. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, there's profit to be made in all those bounces. Obviously, it's not going to always respect the VWAP. That's never going to happen, you know. But even here, like, I called it out when it was up here, and I said if it pulls back to this, it might bounce. And look at that. It pulls back to 173, bounces all the way up to 190, basically. So, yeah, a lot of room there to bounce. Ah, man, Disney faked me out. How dare Disney? I'm going to short it right here. I'm trying not to revenge trade. It's just breaking lows for Disney. And so I'm in with 200 shares. But Disney did what I wanted. It just didn't. It just faked me out before. I can laugh at myself with it. But yeah, we're holding 200 shares of Disney again. We'll see if we get the breakdown under at 109.50 or so. I'll draw Disney up here, show you what I'm attacking. This low break right here. Because, yeah, I mean, a stock's not going to hold over the VWAP every single time. That's not a reasonable expectation. Alright, I'm going to take half off there for Disney just to take some money back. Holding 100 shares. There's the breakdown. I'm going to get out the rest break even there. I just don't like the bounce. AMD. Yeah, AMD, I mean, if it breaks, here's the thing, right? I would want to get on these little bounce backs, and I just didn't. I have no idea what you're saying, post. I'm going to short into this bounce in AMD. I'm going to see if we get a rejection there. So I'm in with 300 shares. I don't hate adding up to 125 as my kind of final addition target. So adding up to 125 right here is like the final level that I'm going to add, and I'm just going to wait to see if we reject. Going to add a little bit more here, a tad bit higher, holding 500 shares, and I'm going to get another 300 up to 150, 125, like I said. Right here is fine, I think. Wait. Alright, I'm going to get in there. Alright, so I'm in with 800 shares of AMD, and I'm going to probably try to hold like a 51.30 risk level, maybe a 51.32 or something like that. Seeing if we get a profit target down to 51 or so. Alright, I'm going to take half off there just to protect the trade, holding 300 shares left. Like I said, got the immediate breakdown. We're going to see if we just break down a little bit more under 51s here. There's 11s, okay. 9s, 10s. We'll take a little bit more off there at $24 in profit, holding 100 shares left. Exactly what I wanted to happen has happened so far with this one, so we're going to see if we break down a little bit more on this low break. The market's breaking lows. Appreciate the call out, Sid. I wouldn't have seen it if you didn't say anything, so thank you. I'm going to just get out the rest there. So up 55 on the day, scalped a little bit off the top. And I might do the same thing if it bounces back up there. Quick momentum surge up here for AMD. Thinking about doing it again, but I'm going to wait. This is kind of popping up kind of quick. Yeah. Oh, it's Levi that said AMD maybe. Oh no, Sid. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you guys just gotta understand, I'm scalping the bottom here, team. That's just, I'm looking for it to pounce up. I'm gonna jump in 500 more shares here. And I'm just looking for quick rejections on the way down, that's it. You know, I'm still gonna keep the 30, 35 level as my risk. $500 shares. Gonna add another 500 here if we're gonna bounce up. One more ad right there. Gonna keep 35 as my risk level, I guess. So I'm in with 35 risk level, seeing if we reject here. In with 1,000 shares, but once I build up some profit on the day, I usually try to take my swings for the day. But yeah, 1,000 shares. I'm also trying to scale back up because one thing I noticed is that when even if I'm up a few $100, I usually try to squeeze a little bit more, which means I should probably scale up my sizing with it. So 1,000 shares here. All right, like I said, 51.35 or so is my risk. Either way, it's actually a pretty small trade. It's nothing too crazy considering how much I'm up on the day, and so we're gonna see if we get a breakdown. About break even in it now, up a little bit. We get down to 22s. I'll take some off. I like this breakdown though. There's 23s. We're down to 22s. I'll take some off, but I gotta be patient with this. I think even with this bounce back. We got people taking profits here. We gotta let the profit taking stop and then let the trend continue. That's all we're doing. We're coming back down. People are exiting their short positions and they're covering, bouncing the stock, and then we're getting it pushed back down again. So with that, we just gotta be patient and let the profit taking happen. Try to get down to 51.20 or so. There's 23s. Alright, there we go. I'm going to take half off there at 22s. Like I said, I'm going to hold 500 shares here and see if we get the larger breakdown maybe. Still trying to be patient. But people like me that took profits, there's what's causing this to bounce back up really. It's kind of playing with me down here. I'm going to take a little bit off there just to protect it, even though it's not much. Hold 200 shares left and just let the rest kind of hang out. I didn't expect this big bounce back like this at 51.20. And so, yeah, I mean, we're up, but I needed to unload some of that risk and then just be patient on the rest. I probably should have just unloaded all of the position once we got the breakdown that I wanted, but it's alright. Yeah, there's 30s. I'm gonna get out there. I don't like that. So up 67 on the day. Nothing too crazy. Probably break even with commissions taken into consideration. What did LK end up doing, guys? LK got hammered. Absolutely hammered today. Yeah, this is what I got out of AMD there. So, kept the trade pretty break even, I think. But we got the bounce back, so it's alright. It just depends on what you're trading, Michael. Michael says, how much is a good sum to start day trading and getting my feet wet? It really depends, man. It depends on what kind of stocks you're trading, what platform you use, what your style of trading is. It's all gonna different. It's all gonna change. Alright team, so on this bounce up here for AMD, I might short it with a VWAP fade with 500 shares. I'm going to get in here and then maybe add a little bit more with this VWAP fade and with 500 shares. And like I said, on this bounce back, I don't hate shorting it up to 51.50, risking off of 51.60. But I'll get in now just in case it breaks down early. And while we got a second, guys, if anybody wants to actually help support our channel here, you know, we're just a free resource community. And so, whoa, not that. we're just a free resource and community team. So if you genuinely want to help support our free content here, I'll post this link, and you can go check out Webull. Webull is a completely completely commission-free platform. There's no commissions on Webull. I believe you can buy options with no commissions as well. I think, not 100% sure in that one though. But you also get a free stock for signing up. There's the link if you do want to sign up. Like I said, if you sign up, it's commission-free. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and cover a little bit here. Holding 200 shares. Caught the kind of the opposite of a dip buy, kind of a bounce short. And I'm gonna try to get out the rest right there. Maybe that's fine. So yeah, I'm out up 108 on the day for AMD. But yeah, like I said, go check out that link I just posted. It's a Webull link. With that, you get a free stock, I believe, for signing up, and then another free stock if you deposit $100. And so if you're in between Robinhood and Webull, I definitely think Webull is probably the better platform, and it's a great way to help support our channel. And so if you can go check out that link, that's great. Hey, later, James. Have a good day, brother. Yeah, maybe I could have held a little bit for this fade on AMD, but there in no way did I think AMD would fade as much as it did here. But hey, I'll take my nice little trade there for it. You can also go check out TradeNet and Tefs, guys. Really cheap way to get started as well. They only allow it, so you can buy a TradeNet and Tefs package. Like somebody was asking me, like they no longer accept U.S. clients into the funded account program on TradeNet and Tefs. Like people hate on TradeNet and Tefs though, but like the reality is, they let all the U.S. clients keep their account, and it's the cheapest way, in my opinion, to get started if you're looking to trade mid and high cap stocks. You can't trade penny stocks. I mean, you can trade some penny stocks on there, but not many. It's mostly meant for mid and high cap traders, but it's just a really cheap way to get started. If you're outside of the U.S., you can get access to the funded account program. If you're in the U.S., all you'll get is the course and the demo account and chat room access. But if you're outside of the U.S. specifically, and as long as you haven't signed up for too many packages before, I think, you get access to the funded account program, and that includes 14,000 in buying power to trade with, and there's no PDT rule. You can actually short stocks, and I just think that makes a lot of sense. I think a lot of the time new traders are going to lose their account anyway, and so like with that, a new trader saving up $4,000 or $5,000, or even worse, saving up $25,000 to try to get around the PDT rule, it's just going to cause a new trader to lose a ton of money in the beginning, right? And that's relatively unnecessary. Like you can get a TradeNet package if you're outside of the US. Once you're approved, the base package is $400. Once you're approved, you get 14,000 to trade with, no PDT rule, shorting ability, and then it operates like a prop firm. And so there's a 70-30 split. There's a max loss of 700. But objectively speaking, that's pretty cheap considering most new traders end up depositing thousands and losing that. And so if you're outside the US, I think the intro package makes a lot of sense. You know, you're going to get a lot of buying power to trade with for very cheap. And your max loss is $700, and you're only spending $400. So even in that regard, you're almost getting twice as much to lose. You know, you're spending $400 to get a $700 max loss with 14,000 in buying power. I think that makes sense. And so again, if you want to check that out, there's the link in the chat. If you're in the US, you can still sign up, but you're not going to get access to the funded account program. You're just going to get the educational and chat room access. And then I think you'll get a demo account instead, but ask them about that. But there's the link in the chat if you want to see that. I'm going to jump in 300 more shares of AMD here to see if we get a move down to 51. Just 300 shares. I'm not taking any crazy risks. I'm just going to see if we can get a quick little surge. Maybe keep this one a one and done, not scale out of it or anything like that. Well, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and take half off there actually, just to protect it. Hold 100 shares, see if we can be patient on the rest. Maybe get the rest to break even or something. And I hope you see, like, I scale out of positions to protect my trade. There's 51s. Alright, there's the breakdown. We'll give it time. 04s. 4s, 03s, 02s. Okay. 01s. Alright, 51. Let's get that low of the day break. I'm gonna get out there. Take that. Alright, so I'm up about 130 bucks on the day. PCG and a T1 halt. What is that, a circuit breaker or news? Weird. If you're in penny stocks, look at AIKI. This one's interesting. See how much equity I have. I mean, I could buy it, but I don't want to. What happened to CGC? I don't know. Yeah, the big thing you want to understand, guys, in mid and high caps, usually Fridays are a little bit dull. They're not really too crazy days, to be honest. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I mean, green's good. This is my P&L on the day. So I've been pretty, I've been okay. Relatively decent. You know, all things considered, not too bad. Alright, with that though, guys, I'm going to take a little bit of a break today. I'm going to be working on some videos for this weekend. I did have a few things that I want to announce though, guys. So I do have a few things that okay, yeah, so you guys ready for the giveaway? First thing we're going to do is we're going to do the giveaway. For everybody that has been nice enough to stick around, I'm going to be giving away the book, The New Market Wizards by Jack Schwager on Audible. I'm going to send it as a gift to you in this giveaway. I'm going to write up the rules really quick. Yeah, for sure. Fridays are my least favorite day to trade. Not in penny stocks. Penny stocks haven't been that bad. Alright guys, so you guys ready for the giveaway? We're going to be giving away The New Market Wizards by Jack Schwager. I'm going to post these rules here. These are the rules. We're going to do 2 winners today, back to back. Alright, so these are the rules right now, guys. This is what I have. This should work. You guys ready? Alright, guys. So, the rules for the giveaway. I will say a number out loud. Let me make sure you guys can see this. I am going to say a number out loud on stream. And the first person to type the number in chat, whoever shows up first on my side specifically. So, like, I will clip a picture to show you who showed up first to win. I'm going to say a random number. And I'm going to say it out loud. And then after I say that, The first person to type that number in the chat that I see on my side wins the ebook. And like I said, you can send me your email to send. It's going to be an ebook. I'm just going to send it to your email immediately, and you can send me your email in my Discord, and you can just send me a message on Discord if you want to keep that private. Okay, but everybody ready? I want to make sure everybody's ready. Let's do this. It's gonna I'm gonna be sending The New Market Wizards by Jack Schwager. It's a trading book. You guys ready? But honestly, a pretty solid week. Only had one losing day so far this week. All right, let's go. Let's do it. All right, guys. So, the random number for today. I'm going to do this twice today, guys, so stick around. I'm just going to do it back to back. The first random number that I'm going to call out is 563. 563. The first person to type 563 in the chat wins the ebook. That I see on my side, at least. 563 is the number. $563 is the number. And like I said, I'm just going to clip it so you guys can see that I'm not just kind of making up whoever said it first on my side. The number is 563. Akram. Boom. Akram, you won. Akram is the winner. Akram is the winner. Alright, just to show you guys. Akram was first. This is the chat. You can see Akram was first right here. On my end, at least. So Akram is the winner, you know. So he was the first person to type it. So congrats, Akram. You have won the free ebook. If you want anything, if you want another ebook, let me know, man. Just tell me the, you know. Alright, whoa. Yeah, Akram won, guys. I know, but you don't have to. Well, really, Eli spelled it first, actually. Well, I think. I don't know. But it was the first person to type the number in the chat. Well, no. So, listen. So, Patrick, it's going to show up differently on everybody's stream. Like, some people are going to show that they said it first on their stream, right? But I'm just saying on my end. I just got to go by what my end says, right? And like I said, here's proof. Because all of this up here was before I called out the number. So, like, even though it might show you that you were first on your end, Akram was first on my end. Yeah. Listen, like I said, guys, it's gonna show for everybody. The order is gonna be a little bit different. That's why I said before that whoever shows up first on my end, because I can't control who it said showed up first. Alright, cool. So yeah, you want Market Wizards, Akram? And like I said, we're about to do another one right now. But like I said, guys, understand that I'm just going by whoever shows up first on my end. And like I said, I clipped a picture. Akram was first, before anybody. Followed by Ruben was actually second. On my end, Patrick, you were... Let me see, who was first? So yeah, Akram was first. Yeah, on my end, Patrick, you were actually 1, 2... Or you were actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th. You were actually 6th on my end. Ruben, Marv, Yvonne, and Andrew were actually before you on my end. So, but we're going to do another giveaway right now. So don't stress it, guys. We're going to be doing another one right now. Yeah, that's what I said. It's all good. But like I said, I'm just making sure you guys understand that. Like I don't know who came first on y'all's end, but I'm just going by what mine says. You know what I mean? Like that's all I can do. I can't verify everything, and you know, I'm sorry about that. But we're gonna be doing another one right now. All right, guys, ready? You guys ready? All right, the next winner, the next winning number, and like I said, the first person to just type the number, you don't have to spell the number out, the first person to just type the number, the next, and whoever shows up first on my end, just to preface the rest of this, all right, the next winner, the next winning number is 851. 851, first person to type 851 on my end, that I see on my end, wins the book. 851. $851. And also, guys, remember, you got to hit the subscribe button, too. If you want, hit the subscribe button. Show support for the channel. Saiga, you won. Alright, I'm going to take a picture of this just so you guys can see it, too. Saiga is the winner. Look. Just to show you guys, Saiga was number 1. Right here. Acre, man, you're fast, though. You came in number 2 there as well. But, Saiga was 851. Yep. Hey, well, listen, if you're lagging, guys, it's probably, you gotta just click the live button at the bottom. Yeah, but like I said, you can see it on my end. Like, that's who showed up first on my end for this one. So, I just gotta go by what my end says. I can't say who is before or after on anybody else's. But just on my end, Saiga 851 was first. So, Akram, Saiga, you guys win. Hey, Stocks, that hurts my hand. That hurts my feelings, Stocks. Alright, Saiga, and who else? And Akram. Yo, y'all, yes, yeah, Akram, you almost won again, dude. You gotta have good internet. And realistically, guys, like, there is a delay. Anybody that streams Trade Ideas scanners there has to be a delay, right? Trade Ideas won't let anybody stream their scanners without a delay, right? So anybody that you see streaming these scanners, there's gonna be a delay. And here's I'll give you guys a hint, guys. So if you thought that there's a delay on the stream and you haven't already, click this button right here. I'm gonna show you this, okay? Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys something. Okay, guys, if you haven't already, click this button right here, okay? Click this live button right here. You see this live button? You want to make sure that button is clicked. Like, if you're having way too big of a delay, just click that live button right there, because you might be a tad bit behind. And so if you think you have a delay, click the live button, because that'll bring you towards the live portion, you know? Yeah, click live chat too. That might help. All right, I got you, Akram. Here, I'm gonna delete that just so nobody spams your email. I'm gonna delete that. And like I said, if you guys want to give it to me privately, that might be better. So here, just join this Discord. I'm gonna give you the link to our Discord. Just join it. Send me a message. I'll send you the book right now. Like before we close the stream down, I'll keep it up just so we can send you the book. But yeah, join our Discord anyway. I mean, but yeah, there's the link. But yeah, just join that Discord, and I'll send you the ebook. But I got you. I got you, Akram. I'm gonna send you the book right now. Market Wizards. It's gonna be the New Market Wizards by Jack Schwager is what it is. The New Market Wizards. It's called Conversations with America's Top Traders. Alright, Akram. I just sent the book to you, brother, so you should have it. Check your email. I just sent the book to you, Akram. What else we got? Oh yeah, like I said, Saiga, send me a message on Discord, and I got you. I don't know, Pablo, man. It's tough, brother. It's tough, man. Oh, another announcement, guys, and listen, I know this is going to be kind of a bummer for everybody here, but this is an important announcement. Mitch is going to be leaving the channel. I know it's unfortunate. I know it's a bummer. It has nothing to do with anything. It's not like I kicked him out or anything like that. Mitch has got to get a job because of COVID, right? And like, you know, Mitch owned 25% of this channel, right? But what Mitch made just wasn't quite enough to, you know, be to live off of, and so Mitch has got to get a job. He's trying to get an analyst job and some other cool stuff. But with that said, Mitch has got to depart from the channel, unfortunately. And he'll still show up. We're gonna do a farewell stream, and he'll still come on the stream anytime he can. And as always, you know, I'll let him come on the stream. I think he also said that he's gonna take a break from day trading in general, and he might like swing trade or invest. But yeah, Mitch is leaving the channel, guys. It's unfortunate. You know, I'm gonna miss him for sure, and I know he's gonna miss being here. But he's going to get a job somewhere else, and yeah, it is what it is. COVID's affecting the market. It's unfortunate, but you know, Mitch and I had a fun run, man. He was here for a few years. I founded the channel in 2016. Mitch joined the channel last year. And we grew like crazy, and you know, we went from 3,000 subscribers up to 25,000 in a year. And you know, Mitch did a lot of good for the channel. I'm gonna miss him very much. And you know, he was a good dude, a good friend of mine, and him and I are still friends, obviously. And like I said, he'll be back to do the farewell stream Monday, I believe. Monday is when he's coming back on to do the farewell stream. Yep. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm bummed out. Like, listen, man, Mitch and I were in this for a long time. We really were. We were in this a long time. Mitch and I started this journey. Like I said, I originally founded this channel, right? And I grew it up to like a few thousand subscribers. And then Mitch was in the comment section. Like, Mitch was in the comment section, and Mitch and I became trading buddies. And like, you know, I ended up giving Mitch a piece, and you know, we grew it like crazy, and it was our thing. But you know, he's got to take a step away from it. You know, like I said, it's tough right now. You know, the channel makes good money, but it doesn't make enough money for that. You know what I mean? So he's gonna go try to get an analyst job, I believe, but he's got to get another job, and with that, he's gonna step away. And him and I are still friends. I was messaging him this morning, but it's unfortunate. But you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I'll try not to. Yeah. How much am I up for the week? I don't know. I don't know. It's been kind of a choppy week for me. I might be break even this week. I didn't lay him off. It was his decision, Stocks. I didn't... like I said, it was his decision. 100% his. And yeah, and I was very fair to him with everything, too. So, like, the reality is that it's just tough. You know, it's tough. He's, like I said, I think he's going to try to get an analyst job, but he also said he's going to take a break from day trading a little bit. And like I said, he'll be on stream Monday, so he'll be back on stream. And like I said, I gave Mitch open invitation to come on stream whenever he wants. But yeah, it's unfortunate. It's sad. You know, like I said, the way it worked is like I owned 75%. Like I founded this, and I owned 75%, and Mitch owned a quarter. And I just don't think I don't think, you know, that 25% it was enough to support Mitch during these COVID times. Like, it's tough right now. Everybody's kind of struggling. The channel's doing great, but, you know, it's tough. Yeah, for sure. I mean, we'll see, Van. I think he said he's taking a day off. He's taking a break from trading. Y'all be able to talk to him Monday. He'll be on stream Monday. I think Monday. We're gonna plan it out. Like I said, he's gonna do kind of a farewell stream. Oh, come on, Netron. Look, Mitch was getting 25% what he owned. You know. Yeah. Yeah, y'all don't try to make a drama because it's not. Like, Mitch decided to step away. Him and I are still friends. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Yeah, for sure, Chase. 100%. Discord won't let you send messages. Where you at? What's your name? What's your name on Discord? Saiga, I got you. What's your name? I don't know, Stacks. Like I said, you could ask him questions on Monday when he comes back. But, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, Saiga, what's your Discord name? I'll send you the message. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, Saiga, just what's your name on Discord? Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna go to the day trading chat, and I'm just gonna type in Saiga. What is your name? And just click that. And send me the message. Saiga. Okay, I got you. Hold on. Because like I'm not seeing a Saiga joined. I'm seeing SD Trader, Dan, Beatrice, Jingle, Kramer, AEA, Pole, Moscow, SD, Choice. I'm not seeing Saiga. I mean, green guy. Yeah, I don't see you in the Discord. Here's the link for the Discord again. I'm not seeing that you joined though. Hold on, let me. Yeah, it'll be alright. But yeah, there's the Discord link if you want to join. Like I said, I don't see you in here. Saiga. And like I said, Mitch is a good friend of mine, man. Mitch and I have been working together for years. You know, like Mitch, like I said, the kind of way Mitch got in here is, like, I founded the channel, and originally I had to talk Mitch into joining the channel, because, you know, he didn't know what he wanted to do. And so I kind of him and I talked about it, and we came up with him taking 25%, and, you know, it's been very fun with both of us. You know, we've made some money, and, you know, in the end, he was a great partner. really awesome trader and put in a lot of work, but you know, it is what it is, guys. Honestly, Green, he already has one. We already did a buyout. That's exactly what we did. It was a buyout. I'm not gonna go over. I'm not gonna go over terms or money or anything like that. But I was fair, and so was he, and so we're good. Oh, you must be a member for 10 minutes before you can type. Oh, my bad, team. But what's your name, Psych? I just don't see you here. Yeah, I mean, Green Guy, I don't know you, brother. You know what I mean? It's not that. I don't even know if I want to give away any... I don't know if I want to take on another partner. I'm probably just going to run it myself, honestly. It's not that. It's just, you know, with the... I mean, the channel makes money, but it's just going to be hard to take in somebody else. So I don't think I'm going to take anybody else in, to be honest. But yeah, let me see. Saiga is the one that won the book. I'm trying to send him the message. Hold on. There you are. I got you. I see you. Alright, Saiga, I just sent you an email. There you go. I found you. Yeah, it's not... I don't know if I want a new partner. Like I said, Mitch is going to be a hard void to fill. And I think I'm just going to run it by myself now. Like I said, Mitch will come on, but I think I'm just going to run it by myself at this point. Now you're good. Yeah, no worries, Terry. It's good, man. You're good, brother. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm going to miss him. Obviously, everybody else will too. But the show must go on, and, you know, it is what it is. I met Mitch in the chat. Mitch was originally in the chat, like you guys. Mitch was... You know, I started to do this stream a year and a half ago, maybe. I started this stream. And Mitch was originally in the comment section. And him and I kind of became trading buddies. And we started just kind of working on content. We started just working on stuff together. Until eventually, you know, I kind of brought him on and gave him some equity. And you know, that's how we kind of linked up. Hey, Saiga, if you're still watching, I sent you the email, or I sent you the message on Discord. Just send me your email. I got you. I'll send it to you. But yeah, it's sad news, guys. It really is. But the show must go on. You know what I mean? The show must go on. Well, like I said, we have certain terms in the buyout, MC. Like, we have certain terms, but like I said, I'm not going to discuss them. Hey, I appreciate that, Steve. Thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah, let me see. Where's Saiga at? Saiga, I'm still waiting on you to send me the message. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he'll come back. Like I said, I gave him an open invitation to come back whenever he wants. You know, and so I'm sure you'll see him again. It's not going to be the last time you see him. He'll come back on the channel for sure. I don't know, Nate. I'm probably not gonna. Like I said, it's hard to you know, let Mitch go. You know, a great trader. It's hard to watch him go. It was his decision, really, but it was hard to watch him go. But in the end, now that he left, I'm just gonna run it by myself. You know, it's just even though it might be some more work on me, in the end, I think that's probably the right move. Nah, man. Mitch was trying to trade with a much smaller account. So Mitch was an awesome trader, man. Might have been better than me in some ways. In the long-term game, he certainly was better than me. And nobody's really better than anybody. Sometimes we both had good luck, bad luck, good variance, bad variance. He was trying to trade a much smaller account. And Mitch is a legitimate trader for sure. So I'm not going to say I surpassed him at all. Kleenex? Yeah. There you go. What's up? Alright, Saiga. Nope. Message. Yeah, Mitch is messaging me right now. He's sending me a goodbye gift. Like I said, man, Mitch and I are friends. I love the dude like a brother. I really do, you know. And like I said, we were both fair with each other, and it is what it is. See, I know a lot of people are going to be asking to come on the stream. I get it. Like, I get it. Sorry to disappoint you guys. I'm not bringing nobody else on. There's no way. No chance. Zero chance of bringing anybody else on. Pablo says, can you afford to adopt me now, John? I'll be quiet while you are working. Yeah, no, Mitch is messaging me right now. Yeah, I'm talking to him right now. Like I said, that, like what I want you guys to understand is, like, look, Mitch is leaving, but in no way do we have hard feelings for each other, like, at all. Like, you know, I love the dude like a brother. He's a good friend of mine. Like I said, I've known this dude. I've talked to this dude every day for years. You know, even before he joined the channel, him and I were working on classes and content and all this stuff. So, like, with that said, there's no hard feelings. Like, Mitch and I, like I said, I love the dude like a brother. I'm sure he feels the same. It is what it is. It's unfortunate. It's sad. But the show must go on. And he'll be back on stream, certainly. Like, I can guarantee he's going to be back sometimes and come hang out with us here. And in the end, like I said, I was fair with him. He was fair with me in the buyout. And, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, Mitch did have that soothing voice. You know. Yeah, it is what it is. 100 shares of Amazon? Nah. 100 shares of Amazon now. Yep. Yeah, sorry. Mitch is sending me something, he says. A goodbye gift. I'm not using Spotify. I am using Epidemic Sounds, which is it's a subscription licensing music service. Like all the music I'm using, I have licensed through Epidemic Sounds. It gives me music that I'm allowed to use on my YouTube. Yeah, and like I said, I know I'm going to stay in touch because Mitch and I have Halo games together. Like, Mitch and I play Halo on Xbox together. And Mitch is a little bit better than me, to be honest, at Halo. But, you know, we're still friends. Yeah, she comes on sometimes, Mike. Carol comes on sometimes. Not all the time, though, but sometimes. It just depends on what she got going on. Spy rebounding. Yeah, I'm probably going to hang it up. I'm going to take my green day on a choppy Friday and just finish this off and be done. Hey, and so before I close it down, guys, like I said, I day trade live on stream every single day on YouTube. Here's the link, or here's my P&L in the chat. Again, if you want to continue watching us, we do this live for free every day. Mitch is going to be joining us, I believe, Monday to do the farewell stream. But click the subscribe button if you haven't already. We do this live for free every single day right here on YouTube. So smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you click the bell, you'll get a notification every single time we go live. I'm going to go ahead and bring up, I appreciate all the subs today. We had Juan, we had Matic, we had Muhammad, we had Andrew. I appreciate the subs, guys. Welcome to the team. Hit the like and subscribe button. We do this live for free every day. Not a bad day. I'm green in both accounts, slightly up in penny stocks, kind of break even, but it's been a profitable week in penny stock land, aside from TD Ameritrade's mess up last week. In mid and high cap stocks, I am up $130, basically a little bit under $130. And yeah, not a bad week, guys. I appreciate all the love today. I appreciate all the support. If you want to use the same scanners that I'm using, I'll post this link for trade ideas again. There's the link in the chat, and you can use the promo code BT15 and get 15% off of trade ideas. Legitimate scanners, show me the best penny stock plays certainly in the market. Definitely use them more for penny stocks, but works really, really well. If you want to use any of the other platforms, let me get this link out. There we go. Wait. Alright. But yeah, Spy's actually rebounding a little bit. But yeah, like I said, you want to use TAFs and TradeNet, I'll post this link. And like I said, if you're outside the US, you'll get access to the funded account program, which is the same platform I'm using. The equity you get is different for all the different ones, but $400 gets you the intro package. Only if you're outside of the US will you get the funded account. So if you're in Canada, Mexico, or overseas, you can get the funded account through TAFs and TradeNet, and here's the link for that. You get 14,000 with no PDT rule, shorting ability, a 70-30 profit split, and a $700 max loss. And like I said, only if you're outside the US. Great way to help support our channel. If you're in the US, I use Webull and Thinkorswim. If you want to check out Webull, you get a free stock for signing up, and then another free stock if you deposit $100. So you can go check out Webull. Like I said, Webull has legitimate charting, real indicators, way better platform than Robinhood, and you can see the link for Webull there. If you're in between Robinhood or Webull, Webull is certainly the better option. Zero commissions, free stocks. So go check out both of those links, guys. Good luck in the markets. We'll see you guys later. I hope you guys have a good day, team, and we'll see you guys Monday morning. I should have a few videos that I put out this weekend, and so be on the lookout for those. Yeah, Mitch is leaving the channel, blah. It was his decision. Him and I are still friends. Like I said, I talked to him. He's actually sending me a goodbye gift. But like I said, in this time, like Mitch owned 25% of the channel, and you know, with that, I just don't think it's enough for him to be here every day and you know, do everything that would need to be done. And so he's actually deciding to leave. Not, you know, it's not like I'm kicking him out. He's deciding to leave. Him and I, like I said, I love the dude like a brother. We're still friends. We're still gonna play Halo, hang out, probably bet on a little bit of sports. And I'm sure he's going to be back doing guest appearances on stream as well. Is really the reality of what's going on here. But like I said, everybody be back Monday. We're going to be doing the farewell stream. Like I said, I'm going to miss him. I'm sure he's going to miss being here. It was a fun time having him here. And yeah, he'll be missed. But with that, guys, hit the subscribe button. You want to make me feel better, hit the subscribe button. Click the bell. I appreciate the sub. Y'all be like them. Hit the subscribe button. Be like them. Sorry, I don't want to mispronounce your name, but I appreciate the sub, Nanad, if I'm saying that correctly. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Y'all click the subscribe button, click the bell. We do this live every day. Mitch will be back Monday. Have a good day, team. We'll see you guys next time.